Hi everybody, welcome to the Messy Cook by Dale, and you are joining me for our continuing series of award-winning movie recipes. Can we guess the movie?
Yeah, the one with the kid there, Kramer versus Kramer.
Very good, the one with the kid, yes, Kramer versus Kramer. There's a scene here where the father is left alone with the son. The wife has left, Meryl Streep has left them, and he's there to look after his son by himself. And the first morning they get up, the kid wants French toast. Dustin Hoffman doesn't know how to make it, and he essentially does this. So we're not going to do this. We're going to do gourmet French toast today. By the way, it's Meryl Streep, Dustin Hoffman, Justin Henry, Jane Alexander, directed by Robert Benton, has 5 Academy Award and many, many, many Golden Globes. So this is a big, big, big movie. All right, so we're going to start with, I'm going to turn this off. We're going to start with 4 eggs. I like to use organic free-range eggs. So we're going to start that. Get a shallow dish and just mix these up so they're well incorporated with one another. They're smiling at each other. Okay, and to this, I mean, this is a very simple recipe, but you want to get really good ingredients because that's what makes it that much more special. We eat a lot of French toast in this house, eh, Dan? A lot.
Sure do.
Yeah, it's
this morning too.
You aren't going to have it in a couple of minutes. Yep. All right. So there's 4 eggs in there. To that, we're going to add a quarter of a cup of milk, whole milk. That goes in there. We've got 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon. Let me just make sure the cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. That's in here. That goes in there. Oh, it looks delicious. We're going to put in some vanilla. Vanilla, we're talking half a teaspoon. I'm going to eyeball it. That's about half a teaspoon. And we're going to be putting in some nutmeg. I like to grate my own nutmeg, but you can buy the grounds, nutmeg, whatever they're called, grounds. And I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Just, whoops. That was close. Okay.
I don't remember Dustin Hoffman doing that.
I don't think he did. Oh my God, what a mess. It was a good scene, but underneath I have both scenes. I have the scene where when he's first has to do it, has to make French toast for his son, and it's a mess, it burns, everything else. And then much later in the movie, he does it again, and you can see his progression as a father and as a caretaker. He makes a beautiful French toast. Not as beautiful as this, but much better French toast than he did in the first one. So the scene is underneath there. I love this movie. It's a tearjerker. Oh my God. Meryl Streep was fantastic in it. So was Dustin Hoffman. They were all really, really good. All right, there we have it. Let's turn this on. So you want to get a nice, big fry pan. I like this. This is my omelet / pancake pan. And you want to turn it to about medium. Okay. So let me put this here, get the butter. You've got about 2 tablespoons to start with. I may add more later, but you've got that. Now, you're going to take your bread. This is challah bread. Now, you can use plain white bread. You can use brioche, which is very nice. I'm sorry, this is brioche. You can use challah, which is nice. This is brioche. But any kind of bread really is good. So you're going to dip it in the egg mixture. Do I have everything in here? Yes. All right. And then you're going to put it there. Look at this. Gorgeous. And here's another one. This makes about 8 slices. So about enough for 2 people. And maybe in our house, 1.
2.
Okay. Oh dear. So this brioche bread really does soak up the goodness here. All right, so there we have it. I have my beautiful. We'll push all this to the side because we'll just do 3 to begin with. Bring this up a bit. So you want to make sure that It's nice and brown, golden brown, not burnt, of course. And you want to make sure the egg is nicely done. Yeah, getting there. So this movie, oh my gosh, like I said, it was such a tearjerker. Every time I watch it, I just burst into crying. Crying. It's really a great movie, and of course the ending is wonderful. I won't ruin it for you. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure you have. And if you haven't, please rent it. It's really a great movie, and the performances, the acting performances, were second to none. Really, really, really good. And you know, it's interesting because Meryl Streep's character, you almost love to hate her. You know, you see what that poor man is going through, having to bring up his son alone. I mean, women do it all the time. Don't get me wrong, but you know, she seems like a bit of an evil person at the beginning, but she really redeems herself at the end, and you know, it's really a good movie, really good. All right, so look at this. We are getting there. Let me make sure I don't burn these. These are almost ready. Then it's going to take about 2 minutes on the other side as well. Turn these around. Like I said, we have this a lot in our house. It's one of Dan's favorites. Okay, so I'm going to turn this one. Yeah. Look at this, Dan. Look good? What do you think, Dan? Does it meet with your approval?
I'm getting hungry.
All right, so I'm going to get out a fork and a knife for myself. We're going to let this go a little bit more, because you want to make sure the egg is well done. Oh, beautiful. But you still want it to be tender. I mean, how easy is that? And I mean, you know, you buy a nice brioche, or even a white bread is fine. You know, brioche or challah is beautiful for this. And, you know, a few eggs, and, you know, you've got all this stuff probably already in your pantry. So starts to, look at this. Okay, so we are done, like simple as can be. So I'm going to put these on here. Like this. How lovely is this? Now you cannot have French toast without a bit of fruit. So I've got a bit of berries here, some blueberries. And the best thing of all, Canadian maple syrup. Get the best you can get. We'll pour that on top. I mean, to this you can add some whipped cream if you want. Bananas would be really nice. And I'm going to take a taste of this, and I know Dan's dying over there to take a taste, but let me get a couple of berries in here. Oh, absolutely delicious. Brings French toast up to this level. Really good. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me today. Please stay tuned for more of these great recipes. We're having a ball. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Look for the scene underneath. Like I said before, 2 of the scenes where he messes up the French toast and where he really does a good job with the French toast. It's underneath. If you have any comments, please do. We checked our analytics, and apparently like 95 or whatever % of the people that watch our videos do not subscribe. So please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It really helps us out a lot. What else? Remember to forget the mess. I guess that's it. So enjoy your, and subscribe. I said all that. Enjoy your French toast a la Kramer versus Kramer. Did I ever mention, you mentioned Kramer versus Kramer? Yeah.
The kid.
The kid. Kramer versus Kramer. See you all next time.